Okay, there we go. This should work. Day 2 church. Yes, okay, yep. 199 points. Look at us getting points, huh? Look at us out there. Okay, right, so Grace is, I guess if you missed the last stream, um, Grace is kind of like unique ability is I guess she used this laptop that she has named Sydney. It has a whole like I don't know, it's like a Schottenjäger OS going on that thing. So she got a whole bunch of different programs that she can use to assist us here. So we can scan in like particular details and analyze stuff and translate stuff, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. We've got this for our inventory, a sketchbook, room key, of course. This Secrets of the Holy Grail book we picked up. This is the one where, yeah, like, you know, this is the thing we were talking about. She says she doesn't want to read it until she, till like we're on the car ride or something. It's really weird.
I want to read it in the van.
Yeah, see.
I wonder who could have left this for us, and why.
What else? We have a passport. What is this, pocketbook?
I got some Deutschmarks converted
Yeah.
to francs at the airport. Not much to spend it on around here, though.
So yeah, we have money. This is a fingerprint kit?
I got us both a fingerprint kit, so we can both work on the case.
The case. So yeah, scan into Sydney is a thing that we can do. Which is kind of cool. And then finally...
That bit about the sunrise line is interesting.
Yeah, this was the English version of this pamphlet that Gabe wouldn't pick up. So we've got this kind of thing going on now. Kind of like explanations of all of these little bits here. This is the sunlight thing that Grace was mentioning. Where, yeah, at a certain particular date, at a certain particular time, there's supposed to be like a beam of light that appears somewhere, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. All we know is that it's day 2. But that's kind of where we are right now. Yeah, no doubt. Good old Temple OS, yeah.
Those angels' gestures might not be what they appear. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have a little bit of a...
Looks like something you'd see in a California incense shop.
I don't remember Gabe ever, like, having much text there.
This isn't working.
So I wonder if we're supposed to solve that as Grace. I hadn't really considered that. So this is number 1. The devil and the 4 angels. The devil in the church draws much attention as all the other elements combined. The Latin on the 4 angels can be translated as, by this sign you shall conquer him/it, or by this sign you shall win him/it. The 4 angels are classic Catholic motif, showing the positions of the hands during the genuflection, though some have argued that these angels might not refer to that, but to some secret direction or shape. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, right? Like, there must be like a particular like setup that we need to have here. Yeah, maybe like we just need to make a little triangle, you know what I mean? Like an arrow pointing down. Genuflection. Oh, thank you. I'm certain that I'll mess that one up again. I'll try not to, though. But yeah, I wonder if maybe the ordering matters.
This isn't working. The pamphlet says it means, by this sign shall you win him or it. Wonder if it could be referring to the treasure.
Yeah, maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit with it. There is a quite a bit to still search around here, so maybe we'll kind of work on that.
No. Gee, I left my stack of watchtowers at home.
Okay. It's a reference. Do you have anything to say about the doors? Oh yeah, take your time. Hey there, Stripes. The good carpets. Yes to you?
Must get drafty in there.
Oh, hello. Let's get drafty in there. Let's get drafty in here. Okay, so I don't think there's anything in here that we really need to deal with. Let's press onwards. We've if I remember correctly, we did go through the graveyard a bit, so I don't think there's anything immediately to look at there that I recall.
No, I better not. Most of these buildings are private property.
Interesting, Dark Shocks. Okay, there you go. Yeah. You love to see it.
The museum is closed.
Not familiar with that one myself.
They close at 5.
They close at 5, but it's not even... I guess they're not open yet. They will be open. Okay. Well, that kind of... it's a damper to that. Oh, we should check all this stuff out with her.
I don't think I can go in there. Villa Bethania, built by Saunier in 1901 through 1905. I think it says he lived here until his death. Villa Bethania. It's a private property sign. Interesting. It doesn't look like anybody's living here at the moment. I like the rustic flavor around here. It's very French. I wonder if anybody's at home around here. Maybe they all leave when there's a tour group in town.
Alright. Sometimes there's some weird people floating around town, so you never know. Okay, so this all looks roughly the same as it did before.
That fabric's gotten faded in the sunlight. It gets hot around here. No. This place is nicely done. Obviously the project of someone with money. The question is, where did Saunier get it? This must have been Saunier's library.
Oh, Sam Stokes, welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Samuel Stokes Music just raided with 1 viewers.
Oh, powerful. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. I saw that you've been playing some Rosewater recently. Rosewater rules. Great game. I don't know if that's what you were doing this evening. There's so much game there. But welcome on in. Thank you very much for the raid. I think I spelled your name right there. Go give them some follows there. I think we've rated over previously for folks who've been around a while. We did back in the longbow days. Everybody was speedrunning Conquest of the Longbow. Good stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, new game plus mode. You love to see it. Excellent. I should go back and play that a second time. I did only do one playthrough, but it was so much fun. It was a good game. Really fun to get to know all these characters and see what happens, right?
Wonder who that is.
So that's the Abe over here. We're playing some Gabriel Knight 3 at the moment. First play for me. He is looking out over on the distance there. Gabe does have binoculars, and we can, I believe, use them in this skyline. It hasn't been useful quite yet, but...
Excuse me.
Oh, bonjour.
This place is open to the public, isn't it?
Of course, I
Imagine
was
it wasn't.
just taking my morning walk. The bird watching in this area is superb.
Oh? Yeah, the scenery's not bad either. Are you with the tour group?
No, I'm Abbé Arnaud, curator of the church. And yourself, mademoiselle?
Oh, I'm with the tour. That is, I will be after this morning. We're taking a tour of the valley.
Ah, quelle chance. I was just thinking that I would like to take a drive, but my car is a miserable beast.
Well, you'll have to ask Madeleine Bouthane if you want to go with us. She's the tour group leader.
Ah, Miss Butane, of course. Yes, I believe she would make room for me. Thank you for the suggestion, Miss...
Nakamura.
Yes, thank you, Miss Nakimura. I hope to see you later.
What was that move like? Did the Bernie there for a moment. Okay. Is there anything else we can say to this guy?
He's bird watching. Abbé Arnaud, he's the one Gabriel was talking about. Now, why would Prince James's men think he took the baby?
What is this thing? Do you have any new
That's an
information?
interesting structure. It almost looks like a, I don't know what the heck it looks like.
Okay. I don't think we don't have any good inventory yet. Can we grab this? Can we show him this?
Why would I want to show that to him?
I mean, I don't know. He might know some things about it. What about this?
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Oops, not that. Grab. Show.
Why would I want to show that to him?
Well, that's part of his little church setup there, so I figured that maybe he might expound upon it a bit. Oh yeah, I think I may have seen that on in the Grendislav Discord. What you're saying there, Electric Dragon. Yeah, it's a bummer. I have enjoyed over the course of however long I've been playing Francisco's games, and same thing with Dave Gilbert's as well. I've enjoyed the commentary tracks on them. But yeah, fair enough. I'm sure they're quite a bit of work to do. So. Fair play, as it were. Okay. Well, we've done the scoop here. We've kind of looked around and done all the things I was expecting to do.
I love these old courtyards in Europe. They always have fountains or statues. In New York, on the other hand, you get dumpsters.
Beautiful dumpsters. Home sweet home. All right. We tried getting on any of these?
I'm going out with the tour in a bit. Gabriel rented it. I wonder how he managed to get the only Harley.
It's a long story, yeah. It's a very long story.
There's no bikes left, so there's no point in bothering whoever lives there. It's one of the rentals. They're all taken.
I'll take it. Why not just take Mosley's? I have a feeling that he'll We'll be fine
Gabriel's
with it.
keeping tabs on the license plate numbers.
Okay.
Certainly not a very attractive moped, is it? Gabriel would have a fit if he had to drive something like that.
Poor Mosley.
The French obviously feel more flexible about their tidiness than Germans do. Mayor Habermas would have a heart attack if he saw this in Rittersburg.
Rittersburg. Do.
The garage is closed. I guess they're not.
Okay, so yeah, none of this is really too,
This guy has a serious issue with storage containers.
I wonder if that's going to end up being relevant at all.
The French obviously.
Like how messy the back here is? I don't really know. And yeah, that discussion came out of the fact that I was mispronouncing something. There he is again, this guy.
Gabriel thinks Emilio's a suspect, but he looks harmless to me. That's Emilio Baza. I met him briefly last night. Looks like he's enjoying the sun. I'll wait and talk to him on the tour this morning.
Okay. She really doesn't want to do much. She's like,
I wonder who's driving the van.
Did we go through here? Did we talk to everybody?
I can talk to them later on the tour. They're eating right now.
Are they? Hang on, something didn't load in. Let's go. Oh, this guy's top of the suspect list now, huh? How about you? Yeah, very light. Oh, wow.
Ugh, they really need to clean these tablecloths.
This is something.
I think I'll wait until the tour. Maybe she'll be less bitchy when she's had her breakfast.
Yeah, I don't think there's any breakfast being had right now.
That fireplace makes me miss my bedroom at Schloss Ritter. I can talk to them later. It looks like they're trying to get breakfast in before the tour. I'm on vacation. I don't do kitchens. I think that's the kitchen back there. If I wanted something that bitter...
Right, this is all the
I
same
don't
stuff,
think
right?
No, I don't... No, thanks.
Oh, we can open these?
If I opened it, I'd probably want to eat some, and I've got other things to do.
Do you? Okay.
No, I don't think I'll be... I don't think that...
What is this?
They're syrup packages.
Oh, we can get some more syrup. Okay. Very interesting. Do we try to wake up Gabe?
Uh-huh. It would be funny to buzz Gabriel if I could be there to see him jump. But I can't. So I won't.
Okay. Mosley?
I don't need to bug Mosley right now. I don't want to buzz him. I don't want to buzz. Old-fashioned room.
We've already talked to this guy, I'm pretty sure.
Anything new, Jean?
No, we have the full hotel, but it seems to be smoothly running.
Okay.
He's already at the desk. There's a phone room for the guests if I need to make a call.
We have no one we can call, right? We don't have a...
I wonder who could have left this. Why would I want to show that to him?
I don't know. I guess trying to figure out, like, who left it. Maybe.
Why would I want
All right, what does this game want me to do here to advance the plot? This is the question.
to... I can talk... Why would I...
Just gonna double check these.
I don't need...
Don't need to show her
I
that.
don't need to...
Don't need to show her that.
I don't need to...
Okay. What else haven't we checked? There's like a staff room over here. Is that unlocked now? We've tried opening it, it's been locked.
It's locked. I'm not surprised.
We run into Mosley. Whoa! Whoa! Where are we? Whoa, okay, we're going this way.
He's
A long
probably
way.
asleep. We've got some time yet. It's Mosley's room.
Mostly. Oh, hang on, what is going on here? What is this? Have we looked at this?
The arms of Jesus are the cross of Lorraine, both the blood in the arteries and the blood in the vein, both the source of grace and the clear fountain. The arms of Satan are the cross of Lorraine and the same artery and the same vein and the same blood and the troubled fountain.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Is that our hint for the thing at the church, I guess, maybe? Oh, whoa, what do we have here?
Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house.
Are these clothes? Are they books? This looks like clothes.
Our stuff. I think that goes to Mr. Baza's room. You can't be serious.
So we can't, and I guess enter is what it means.
Yep, it's a dumb waiter, all right. It won't open. It's locked.
Interesting. Okay.
I think Mr. Baza is in that room. Oh, it's such a pretty little...
I'm probably gonna have to write that thing down, aren't I? What is this?
I got 2 fingerprint kits.
Ah,
Gabriel's
okay.
not gonna have all the fun on this case.
That was the other fingerprint kit.
Shadrel Gyatso runs a monastery for training Schottenjäger monks. His mind is amazing. Oh, I would love to go spend a few months there.
Welcome to Sydney. What do you even search for here? Google. Subject not found. Holy Grail. Whoa, okay. We got points. The original and most famous story of the Grail is Wolfenbach's classic Parzival. In the story, the knight Parzival of King Arthur's court rides out in search of the legendary Holy Grail. He comes to a mysterious castle and is invited inside. There he meets the Fisher King. Fisher King suffers from a terrible wound in his thigh. Because this infirmity, oh my gosh, can't read. Both the castle and the kingdom have fallen into disrepair and sorrow. Parzival is invited to stay for a banquet. He witnesses a procession. First a squire with a bleeding lance enters. Next come 2 squires carrying 10 branched candlesticks. Then comes a damsel with the grail. Unfortunately, Parsival fails to ask the critical questions. What is the grail? Whom does it serve? Because he does not ask, he loses the chance to access the grail and to heal the Fisher King and his land. Later in the story, Parsival rectifies his error and wins the grail by virtue of his pure heart. Many other authors have written of the grail. It is said, in various accounts, to be a chalice, a stone, and a platter. Some authors claim it's guarded by knights in an underground cavern. Others claim that it was a cup purchased by Joseph for the Last Supper and later used by him at the crucifixion to capture the blood of Jesus. Some believe those who drank from that cup achieve immortality. Source 70. Schottenjäger Archives. Okay. Okay. Well, that's helpful. That's interesting. Grace.html. Like, can we do like Gabriel Knight? Okay. Schottenjäger is a German word that translates literally as shadow hunter. It's a title used by the German family of a supernatural investigators. The Ritter family of Bavaria is descended from inquisitors, Jesuits, and witch hunters, and claims that the ancient charge to serve the light has shaped its destiny. Although it's broadened its outlook over the centuries, it still strives to achieve its mission of hunting down and destroying supernatural evil. Family's patron saint is Saint George, and it is in possession of a talisman of an ancient design, which is alleged to have protective powers. In 1993, the last German member of the family, Wolfgang Ritter, died. He passed along the family castle entitled to his nephew, Gabriel Knight, an American. Okay. Schottenjäger.html. Sydney. Right. The things that I think we're supposed to be able to, do you see the stuff poking out of the door here?
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Could we, here's a thought. Could we use these together? Because somebody left us the book, right? Oh, okay. Hang on, so let's see. So yeah, we get the dust and we dust the book, right? Isn't that what we would do here? Then use... I feel like I played enough Crimson Diamond to understand how this is supposed to work. I guess not. Seems like the only thing we can do is pick this up first. And if I get it wrong, it immediately puts it back into the container again. It's very relaxing.
No prints? That's a bummer.
Okay. Okay. No prints, that's a bummer. Or at least we did it. That's nice. This was also in there, right? Could we print this one up a little bit?
No, I don't see any sign of prints.
Okay, let me write down this thing here.
I left it for Gabriel. The arms of Jesus are the cross of Lorraine, both the blood in the arteries and the blood in the vein, both the source of grace and the clear fountain. The arms of Satan are the cross of Lorraine and the same artery and the same vein and the same blood and the troubled fountain.
Yeah, I've got no idea. I've got no idea on that one. It's a bridge over troubled fountain. That's how the song goes, I think. There's no one having a phone call in here, right?
I don't need to call anyone.
Okay. That was what I believed to be the case.
Why would I want to show that to him?
Could use a little less tood there, Grace, but... Like, could we print this or something? Like, kind of see where people had done it previously? Maybe there's a thing here?
No, I don't see any sign of prints.
Okay.
According to the pamphlet, that's Rex Mundi, aka Asmodeus.
AKA. Yeah,
No,
boy.
I don't see any sign of prints. That's Joseph and baby Jesus. Or is it?
Or is it? Oh, that's interesting. No prints.
Jesus being taken for burial. It's Saint Roche. I'm not sure how he relates to the mystery. Maybe he's just here because he was a local. Jesus being baptized.
No prints, huh?
Those angels' gestures might not be what they appear. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Does it have to start from the bottom? Or is... No. Okay. The dot was over there. So let's think about this a little bit. There was mention of a fountain across an artery, I believe. Let's see, where are people's hands here? These are shoulders, heart, and head. Guess you could say an artery, right? Would be around a heart area. Blood, that's kind of open in the air. A fountain, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're not supposed to figure this out quite yet.
This isn't working.
Thanks for the good luck, Archie. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for lurking. Gonna need some help here. I'm a little bit Trying to think if there's anywhere else that we haven't gone or anybody we haven't spoken to yet, but we're pretty limited in terms of our interactions. The only thing that we really have is the Abbé, who we've talked to. I mean, I don't know if there's anything... We could show him the Holy Grail book. I don't remember if we did or not.
I always carry my sketch pad. Well, you never know when you'll get an urge to do a Gabe as chimp doodle.
A doodle.
I can't scan that into Sydney. I can't scan that into Sydney. I can't scan that into Sydney. I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Hmm.
No one's in there. Wow, aren't those beautiful? It looks like she's washing his feet. I'm not that familiar with Christian tradition, but it doesn't surprise me. It's the Virgin Mary and Jesus. The question is, who's Joseph holding then? I don't think that would accomplish anything. Behind the altar can be seen the Holy Family. Saint Joseph with infant and the Virgin with infant. Some have speculated on the oddity of there being 2 infants depicted.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's cool that we can actually use the thing
The
to read
altar
it.
represents the elements found in the Magdalene statue and adds new ones. The Magdalene appears to be in a cave. At her knees is a skull, and she gazes fixedly upon a slight cross made from branches. But on this cross one can see a new living twig growing forth. Could this refer to the living offshoot of Christianity? Or this Magdalene imagery is really interesting. It's got to be related to the local mystery somehow. I believe that's where they give sermons. I believe that's where... Saint Anthony with book and staff. Saint Anthony, circa 468 AD, longed for a life of quiet meditation, but he was forced to move to ever more remote locales to escape his growing followers. He finally fled to Larens Gaul, also in the Languedoc, and it was here that he died.
So this is literally just reading reading the stuff that I've already read.
Jesus, as he's being anointed by his cousin the Baptist, gazes placidly downward. The Latin on the 4 angels, Parse signe tu le vaincras, can be translated as, by this sign shall you conquer him or it, or by this sign shall you win him or it. The 4 angels themselves are a classic Catholic motif, showing the positions of the hands during genuflection, though some have argued that these angels are not referring to the genuflection at all.
What is it?
The devil in the church draws as much attention as all the other elements combined. What was the Abbé Saunier's purpose? Some have linked the devil to the demon Asmodeus, others to the Cathar idea of Rex Mundi, king of the world. Some link him to the armchair of the devil nearby, still others to Satan himself, as the sign above proclaims, by this sign shall you conquer him.
just writing some names down so I have the spelling correct. Because it might be good for me to maybe look some of these up in the laptop, I guess. Because I'll be honest, this is... There's a lot to unpack here. And again, I have like a suspicion, and I might be wrong. Like, it's possible, you know, that this might not even be what I need to do right now. Like, it might be the fact that I... you know, need to work on something completely different. Yeah, I wanted to see the sketchbook we have. Can we, in fact, sketch?
Why would I want to show that to him?
Gabe the LeChimp or whatever. LeChimp. Alright, search. Did I not spell Saunier right? Sauniere. Okay, I wrote that down wrong. Okay, we can look there. Rex Mundi, right? That was the devil person. Okay. King of the world. Yeah, not much going on here. What kind of search engine is this? Okay, we can do Magdalene. Follower of Jesus during his lifetime, she was the sister of Lazarus and Martha. According to St. Luke, she was a notorious sinner. Tradition has gradually woven that into the reputation for prostitution, though no direct reference to this is made in the New Testament. The most famous story involving Mary Magdalene is the tale of how she washed Jesus' feet with her tears, dried them with her hair, and anointed them with balm. For this, Jesus praised her for the love of God. The Gospels also have Mary Magdalene present at Jesus' crucifixion and at the empty tomb when the angels announced his resurrection. After the crucifixion, it is said that Mary sailed to the shores of southern France. Her body is believed to rest at a church near Marseille. Magdalene.html. Jesus. Okay, so this doesn't look like there's anything specific around. Around the thing we're working on here. I forgot that I wrote that. Yeah, so I forgot where that came from. There was a line I think in the game where somebody is like, "Oh, you know what? It was in the email section here." people think I'm interesting too. And so I was just goofing around and wrote that down under somebody's bit. That was it.
I really don't want to get the guy's hopes up.
We look up this guy. Shadrell. Oh. Devil. Okay, Devil brought something up. Past and present beliefs. Devil and the pathology of history. .html. How big? Oh, this looks like it's going to be so long. Oh my golly. Is this real? This is an actual book here. Humanity has been faced with the problem of evil. The manifest presence of suffering in the lives of all is a fact that which cannot be ignored nor denied. After the search for meaning in existence inevitably develops, explanatory systems emerge to cope with the fundamental existential questions. Among the most pressing of these is the question of evil. Whence comes evil, and for what is its purpose, if any? What is evil? What is evil? How do we deal with evil? Yeah, one response to this is the existence of a being or beings who create and or personify evil. While the figure of the Christian devil, Satan, is most clearly exemplifies the anthropomorphic concept of it, there are numerous examples of gods and spirits from widely divergent cultures who share some of his most prominent characteristics. It shows that the concept of the devil is far from being a phenomenon with specific origins related to Christianity. It can be found in various forms throughout history, regardless of time and place. Satan is simply a crystallization of these forms, being a single being who is considered the source of all inquinity. Yeah, seriously, right? Eat your heart out, Blackwell Legacy. So this is just like kind of constantly questioning, what is evil? What is the devil? Oh my god, now we're going into a list. However, all metaphysical considerations regarding the objective existence of Satan as traditionally defined must fall outside of the scope of this particular investigation. Such knowledge is not currently in my possession, therefore I do not feel personally qualified to take a stand. Yet I must emphasize that the devil is a problem which must be dealt with, inasmuch as it has an impact on society. Ideas are as real as material objects, and they participate in the scheme of things just as surely as do matter and energy. Chapter 1: The Birth of the Devil. I mean, this is kind of crazy, right? Oh, block quote. Thought this was an HTML page. Somebody messed up on their tags. I mean, oh my golly, am I gonna have to really read all of this? What is this? Chapter 1. Chapter 1. I feel like there's probably information in here that we really do need to understand, but it's just this is so much. You know what? Maybe let me write these down. Let me write these down. Next stream, I'm gonna bring like a big old cup of coffee, and we're just gonna go reading. We're gonna learn everything there is. We're gonna be theologists at the end of this. So what have we knocked out so far? So we need, so devil is one, just the word devil. Zoroastrianism. I have to make sure I'm spelling these right, otherwise they're going to come up. Okay, so we got to read that one. Back to religion and sects. Okay. Is there any other links in here? Holy cow, law of names? Law, oh my gosh, all these have their own pages. Magic? There's a magic page? The Gathering? This is crazy! Look at all this. All this stuff has a wiki page. Holy smoke. Look. Magic squares? Are we trying to make a magic square in the church? The numerical square. The Sator square? I mean, what? Magic. Okay. Sources 2 and 4. Mystica sources. The Mystica.com. Are these real sources? Microsoft Encarta? What? Oh my goodness. Shout out to Encarta. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, look at that. Unbelievable. This is crazy. This is crazy. People. Reviving interest in magic. Necromancy. What in tarnation are we talking about here? Tarot? What in... There's just so much here. The laws of magic. I mean, just look at this. I mean, full credit to Sierra, because this is like, this could be its own program by itself with all of this information. I have to imagine that not all of this is needed to complete this particular video game. But like, I thought that going through the castle in like Gabriel Knight 2 was like, wow, look at this clever way to do some info, some edutainment, like going through and learning everything, like in this like sort of like literally going through a museum to learn some stuff about this guy. Like, it was already too much, really, 2 different museums, but like it was kind of interesting how they did it, right? Like going through, you got to see some things. They like, you know, there was a bit of voice acting and stuff, and you were really kind of feeling invested in the story. I'm literally sitting on a computer in a video game that's referencing Microsoft Encarta, going through hundreds of pages of effectively like wiki pages. I mean, and I don't even know what the end goal is here. This is absolutely next level stuff that's occurring. FBI agents shot down John Dillinger. What are we doing right now? One second we're talking about magic, the next second we're talking about religion, and now we're talking about bank robbers now. Yeah, exactly. It would be something that you could leverage today, yeah, to like pull something out of Wikipedia. Somebody sat down and put this whole thing together. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. We're on attractionofblood.html right now. I honestly don't even know where to begin with this. Like, let's look at paganism. Country dweller. Country boy. Back to topic list? Okay. Oh, this is just Mystica topics. This is not an index of all articles in Sydney. Signed Grace. You're telling me. So this is as far up on the tree as we can get just with... Oh my goodness. On just magic, mystical topics. I mean, okay. I have to... I need to have a moment here just to think about how to attack this, because... So, okay, forget all of these things I was writing down. Maybe we can try to figure out like what the headings are. So we have Mystica, right? That is a header, right? That's a top tier chapter, like big bold thing here. Topics.html. Actually, if it's just that means that we probably can't do that in other places. I mean, what's other? Change from occult to other because all the subject... Did Grace write this canonically? Not related to the field of occult mysticism, but are related to other subjects in the encyclopedia. Alright, good night, Electric Dragon. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun trying to unpack whatever is happening here. This is crazy. Philosopher's Stone? It's all needed. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe it is all needed. The golden mean rectangle. It's an angry, mean, tired, grumpy rectangle. We're getting into math now? Oh no, Fibonacci sequences and Pythagoras. Like, I'm trying to click on things that like might have something to do with like a pattern, right? Or something like this. Because like maybe like that has something to do with that thing in the church, but like see this? This is like, it's the thing. But there's like, I don't know. I don't know how this squaring the circle. Okay. Tilted square? Titled square? Okay. 4 cardinal directions and the 4 stages of man. The square itself is represented by the number 4, solid and earthy and stable. So is that the thing here? We're going, is this too literal? North, south, east, west? Or is, I'm assuming that's just telling us like what the cardinal directions are. But square is placed so that the circle fills it maximally without breaking the square's boundaries. Symbolically, it represents the union of heaven, the circle, and earth, the square, thus bringing the opposites together in a united whole.
I don't need to print it. I can't think of anywhere I'd use it.
I mean what are we doing? I guess we'll try north, south, east, west. I could have sworn I've done this before, but why not, right? I just don't really, there's not a lot of like to go on here.
Those...
Oh, no. So north, south, east, west, right? That doesn't make, I guess we have to make a square, right? Like, is it just a matter of like,
It's a tilted square.
okay, we got some points there. No.
According to the pamphlet, that's Rex Mundi, aka Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Okay. Let's go 95 streak. Oh, almost to the hundo. Okay, we can't do anything here anymore.
The 4 angels make a tilted square.
What does that mean, though? Hit you later, Dark Shocks. 95, though. Powerful streak. Good gravy. Thank you very much for watching so much.
According to the pamphlet, that's...
Yeah, we can't do anything else
The
here.
Latin on the four angels, Parse signe tu les vaincras.
So we know that it's a tilted square. Should we look that up again, I guess? We were just looking at it, so I don't... Tilted square. When the square is represented as tilted, i.e. standing on one point, its meaning changes drastically from that of the normal square. Whereas the square represents the concept of earthiness, solidness, and permanence, the tilted square has a more dynamic, fluid meaning akin to that of a circle. The tilted square, like the circle, has been used as a symbol of the sun and of light in general. Okay, well, we've certainly done that. I mean, okay, that doesn't really help us.
Don't get me started. Oh, I think I'll... Don't get me...
Oops. Yeah. I don't know. There's so much to unpack here. I mean, that did help us solve whatever you know, that tilted square puzzle, I suppose. It wasn't enough to push the story along. So I wonder if there is anything else that we can do.
I can't make out... This one has a Star of David. I wonder if these are from...
Yeah, I think we've read all this stuff, but
Here lies Marie Denarnaud, died January 19th, 1953, at the age of 85 years. Wow. Marie Denarnaud is buried here. That's a likeness of Saunier. That's strange. Someone's gouged out his eyes, ears, and mouth. Hear no evil, see no evil. Maybe a warning to others. That's a like... It's a plain cement cross. The stone has been defaced. All that I can make out is the name Saunier.
yeah, I did spell it right.
I don't think that would accomplish anything. I don't think that...
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe you could sketch us a little bit, and figure something out here, but okay. The prince thing is really interesting to me. Like maybe just gotta find gotta find something here. So hang on, there's something with a different color. So that guy, that, and then the middle, I guess, is just this this bit. The Latin, I guess.
The Latin on the four angels, part... I don't think that would accomplish anything. I don't think that...
Okay. I don't know. This is a crazed video game. What is she doing? Oh, okay, she just zipped over there. Should I write down this as like a possible search topic? Right into the chateau. Maybe this as well. Villa Bethania. Because Gabe was like, I'll go in there, but I need a reason. That kind of was... It could have just been colorful language, but...
He's bird watching.
Okay, so he's got nothing. Alright, let's just check one more thing. We'll check the searches one more time. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to spend some time, some serious time, trying to, like, I guess, figure out what to search there. Okay, subject not found. Run to the chateau. The entire country of France not in here. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna call it here. It feels like well, we did do a lot. We did increase our score. We're above 200 points now. I don't know how you know, like this sort of compared to recent streams. How that's worked out. We did do the line thing finally. I think that would have driven me nuts at some point. So we'll save as tilted square. And I'll have to do some thinking, I guess. Apparently next stream is going to be research the stream.